Yes.
Yes. How are you?
Okay. You double booked me or something? I don't know what happened. Like,
I called you.
I know you called me at
I,
the usual time, but the message that I received on my like texting said that you were
mhm.
gonna call me at 12:30. So
Yeah, that was my. I don't know how that happened. I noticed after I just now. I was like, wait, why does it say? It was probably my mistake because I scheduled the client, so I probably accidentally put 12:30 instead of 12 o'clock. So, because I normally call you at 12. So I probably just made a mistake because I have to schedule you every week. So I probably, when I scheduled you last week, I probably put 12:30 instead of 12. So that's why you probably got that message. Yeah.
oh,
But moving forward, let me see. I have you scheduled for next week as well. I'm just making sure that I have the right time. I have you scheduled for 12. Um, yeah, but it was probably my scheduling mistake.
all
How
right.
are you? Mm-hmm.
Um, not much different. Patrick called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, senior Patrick. Uh, Patrick's dad
Mm-hmm.
called. Um, and like I'm not even mad.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm very confused.
Yeah. What did what did he say? Or
He said, "I'm sorry for being a shitty dad. This is my number."
Wait, S word?
Uh-oh, the S word. Okay.
So why is he wearing shitty dad?
He listen. He didn't say that. Okay.
Who said that?
I listen. I'm having a private conversation.
I'm sorry.
Can you go busy yourself with something? Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know what I should expect from this situation now. Like I don't know.
And what did he say? Is he gonna do something different moving forward? You know.
And that's what I'm like. I'm wondering. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you apologize, you should apologize and change your actions. So it doesn't make any sense for you to apologize if you're gonna continue to do the same thing. Yeah. So what did he say? Did he say okay? He apologized. He gave you his new number. So what happens now? Is he gonna make plans to meet up with Patrick?
I don't know. I'm trying to
Are
make
they
plans
getting
with him,
plans?
but he had to
Mm-hmm.
go the last couple of times. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what kind of plans we could make. You know, I don't know what to say about this.
Where is he staying now? Where is he living? Is he in
We didn't
Brooklyn? Is
get
he
to
somewhere
that.
else?
We didn't get to
Hmm?
that. We didn't get to that. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, he knows where his son lives, so he should be making plans.
Yeah, what kind?
you
I don't
know, so.
know. You
Mhm.
know, Well,
Mhm.
what do you mean? What kind of plans? I asked him if he would come over. I don't know why he
Yeah.
couldn't come over either.
Mhm.
You know, I feel like I would be angry if I was him too, but I don't even know. You know, nobody's as angry as
Why would he
me.
be angry though? Like what? You know, you're not keeping his son away from him.
I
You
don't
know, this is
know. I'm
his.
not.
You
I'm
know.
not. I'm not. But circumstance. You know, I'm not keeping his son away from him. What circumstance?
I mean, I
Ew,
guess.
what are you doing?
But if he puts in the effort, he could take his thoughts, and I'm pretty sure Patrick misses him. Especially, this is a good age for him to kind of be back in his son's, to be in his son's life, you know. Just at this age, Patrick remembers things, and I'm pretty sure he wants some type of male influence in his life.
Well, yeah. Again, I don't know about his circumstance. I don't know how he feels.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping him away.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You did the first step. He reached out, and let's see if he continues to reach out. I might sound a little funny because I'm congested. I have a little cold, so because the weather has been up and down lately, so that's why I maybe sound a little off.
Yeah, the weather's, yeah, it's getting warmer.
Yeah, but over the last week or so, it was very warm, and then it got very cold. The temperature was very unstable, so that definitely affected me. Yeah. Okay. So were you able to meet up with your friend last week? And I think you said you was gonna go and get your. Did you say you was gonna get your booster or something?
Oh, I did. I got my booster. Yeah.
That's good. How is Dima going?
I don't know. I mean, I see him, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about What about Patrick? So did Patrick get to speak to his son, or was it
Yeah, he did, but you know, he's a little kid. All he's gonna say is like, "Hey, come over," and like, you know, that's all he did. You know,
Yeah, you're right.
he doesn't like, you know, he doesn't think about the same things we think about. So
Yeah. But, Patrick,
baby, pull your pants up a little, please.
so that Patrick get Patrick Jr. can get used to it, you know?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't I be mad? Like, oh my god. Yeah. You know, why? What do you mean by get used to him? Baby, can you take that somewhere else? It's kind of loud.
Well,
You know, I don't know what
so
circumstance.
it's
it's-
like I was getting.
Baby, hang on. Can you, like, please just go take that somewhere else? Like, I don't know what circumstance is, or was preventing him before. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that was never, I don't know. I don't know Patrick Sr. So I can't judge him. But what I know is if you have a child, you should make the effort to see your child. Unless you have a physical condition or something that's preventing you from actually seeing your child.
Can you make it a little quieter,
But you know what?
please? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes situations are very, very like specific and very special, and unless you're directly involved, like, you know, I could suppose, like, you know, what people not misunderstanding out of not having like been adequately informed. You know, some people you have to like let them know straight up, oh, you need to see your kid or something, you know.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna look at it. He reached out, and let's see what happens after here. An adult male knows that he needs to bond with his child. He knows that he needs to provide for his child financially, as well as emotionally. He needs to be there for his kid. So, that's what happens when you bring a kid into the world. You just have to.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I wish the world was a simpler place sometimes, you know, because I feel that way too. I feel solid that everything you said, that's very real. Can you please make that a little bit quieter? I just wish the world was a simpler place because people like overcomplicate the situation with, you know, their greed or, you know, like systemic corruption. So
Yeah. I mean, let's see. I mean, the good thing is that he reached out, and let's see what happens after that. Let's hope that maybe he is consistent, because it's not healthy either for him to be popping in and out of a child's life. You know, like he needs to make a decision to either stay or leave.
where's he gonna go though?
No, I mean, as far as like communicating with the child and being present, you know? So, but then again, I don't know his circumstances. I don't know what has been preventing him from keeping in contact with his child. I don't know any of that. So, although I don't think that there is.
No doubt, right? It sounds horrible though. Like if I was to go to court or something and say that I want to take his parental rights away, I don't think I'd have a problem at this point, even though I'm not working. No doubt, right? It's very conflicting, the situation.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been present, so that's what I mean. He needs to figure, because this is a kid. This is like a human being. This is not like I think people need to take that a bit more seriously, because it's like that's your son. You have to decide whether you're gonna be.
I feel that way too. It's terrible. Like, why couldn't he be there for him? You know. But then, if I was him, like, what would I do if I was him? I don't know his circumstances. Like, some men and some women too, they panic, like when their kids are involved, you know, and they start making demands and screaming at people, and that doesn't always work. Like, you know, a very big world. Everybody can't have their way, you know, because I guess, like, again, like what I said before, like legally, if you look at the situation, like I've been the one taking care of him. I mean, thank God that I had this opportunity to like love my son and everything, but it has been very difficult. And you know what? My emotional understanding of who's been helpful and who hasn't is not like, you know, what would be jurisdictionally accurate, you know? So I actually think about this sort of stuff like, yeah, what's up with Patrick, you know?
I agree with you. I think taking care of a child, I mean, you've managed. I think you did pretty well. You have been doing pretty well because first of all, it's not easy. And second of all, you have been doing it with basically no support. So,
I love you, baby.
Props for that, because being a parent is not easy. It's tough. Being a single parent is even harder. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
See. I mean, maybe those are conversations that you need to have whenever you
Baby, can you be quiet, please? I'm serious. Like, can you just take it somewhere else if you can't control yourself? Like, what were you saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think that whenever you do get the chance, whenever you have a conversation with Patrick Sr., ask him, what do you want moving forward? Because I don't think it's fair for Patrick Jr. for him to
I
just
feel like we were not going to have the intimacy, like, in the conversation that we need. Like, there's no way, like, he's going to be completely honest with me. You know, I've tried before, and, you know, it's just not happening, you know? This is not, like, something's got to change, you know, and what's going on for that to happen, you know? Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. No, I see. You know, I get it. But he needs to figure it out. He's an adult. He's a child. And with other children, actually, because he has another child or so.
Does he? I don't know.
Because I thought you said he
I
had
have children. I have
like
other children, and I know from experience it's very hard again, because people really, a lot of the times they have their own agendas, and it's really sickening because some people, under the guise of like helping you, you know, they are actually just there out of their own greed, you know, and it happens a lot. And I just, you know, I don't know what to do at this point, you know, because again, like, I'm a very compromising person. Like,
yeah.
you know, I am willing to work with people. It's just that I feel like, you know, sometimes you run across you know, some people that are just like totally have it in for you, and it's just very like difficult. Life is very difficult.
I see.
It's hard to like discern, you know, like, because I could have my gut like feelings, you know, and then again, like, there's, you know, what's put forward for people to judge, and in the ultimate and jurisdictionally as a parent, like, who is responsible for my son and my son's health and welfare, you know? Because I know this emotionally, that he's my child, that I'm responsible for him, I'm responsible for my children, but there's so many factors that I couldn't thus far control, you know, and sometimes I want to blame people.
Yeah.
And again, I'm a very compromising person. It's just that sometimes people, like you were saying, how hard it is to be a single parent. Sometimes people look at a single parent, and they look at the situation already with hopelessness, even though our government provides things like welfare, you know, nutritional assistance, like this apartment, basically the government's paying for. But passersby who, like, literally have no business judging, will think, oh, this situation's hopeless. I'm a mother myself. I know how difficult it is. This is a hopeless situation. But people are stupid in that sense. I'm not you. You're not me. How do I know, you know, what your capabilities are? How do I know, you know, what's going to happen? You know? I could suppose, but I could make a mistake myself, you know? So it's very stressful. I could make a mistake as the judge of character or whatnot, and that could cost me things like my kids. It's very pretty serious. Or my health, you know, which I feel like that's what's happening, is like my health is not good. Like, I've been suffering, you know.
Mhm. I understand. Yeah. But I mean, you are right. It's definitely good to recognize the positive um, when it comes to certain situations, despite the fact that it is challenging to be a parent, single, or even. I mean, obviously, it's better if you have support. But it, it's good to recognize that. Yeah, there is help out there. There is some help out there
I
for
mean, and that's another
parents.
thing, like,
Mm-hmm.
um, single too, like people judge the other way too. You were saying Patrick's
Mm-hmm.
not there for me. Had he been here, because he's a clown, he likes to clown around, we might have had the
Mm-hmm.
same hardships simply because people don't like us. I don't know why. You know, I know some people like us. They're called friends, you know, but not
Yeah.
everybody's gonna like us, you know. I just feel like there's, you know, simply put it, too many people in like my personal business, and my health is suffering, you know, and I'm not sure like who's able to help me in this situation, you know. I know ultimately, again, we're back to this simplicity of it, is that um I'm responsible physically for myself, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but I totally feel like the system has failed me. I do. And it
Mm-hmm.
makes me depressed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking to you, because I can't get a job. I want to get a job. I feel like I could do a better job than a lot of people at a lot of jobs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the system has
Yeah.
failed me, you know? And I don't want to be running to the toilet, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still
Oh,
here.
okay.
I'm sorry, do I
Yeah.
sound angrier than usual? Again, it was you know, kind of
No.
emotional that I heard from Patrick, and I'm still trying to myself um
Mm-hmm.
make out what it was. I don't understand what it was either,
Yeah.
you
No,
know.
you don't sound angry. You just sound passionate. You sound like someone, like you said, that has been affected by the system. And you have every right to feel that way. Yeah. So you have every right to feel the way that you feel. Yeah. It's a, it's a tough, it's a tough world we live in.
Yeah, and you know, like you know, like I will try to make plans with him, but as far as people are concerned, again, like I'm sometimes I feel kind of um like almost robotic when I talk to certain personas, and it's because I understand that there's only so much that I can influence somebody to take my side, you know, or listen to me or do what I'm asking, um, you know, and I can ask him to do this thing or that thing, but I can't make him. And I know some people judge me. They think I should, like, you know, throw myself at him or whatever, like, because I'm single or whatever. Sometimes I feel that way. You'd be surprised. Like, you're not allowed to say that, because that would be an unhealthy relationship. I know that you're not allowed to, like, demand that I throw myself at him. But, like, some other people, like, in my life, they're like, why don't you have a man or whatnot? And I don't think that would help either, and I just don't want to, you know. I feel like this is um like it would be a perversion for people to think that I would have to have a man for my child's health and welfare to be secured, you know? Like, I am a single woman, and I feel like that's my right. And honestly, I don't see the logic in me not being one.
Yeah, I agree. I think honestly, I think that that's the like I said, I don't know Patrick, but I don't think that he would make a great partner if he's not he's an absent father, you know. So I think you are making the right decision, and I don't know who would say, to throw yourself at him. Like, what would that do? That wouldn't, if anything, that would cause more conflict. He just needs to be present for his son. That's all. Just needs to be there for him.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping, because sometimes, we are humans and we did have a child together, and that's a real emotional connection. You know what? If you're a human being from Earth, sometimes I would like to enjoy his presence, just simply our nature,
Yeah, I see.
It would just make me feel secure like that, knowing that he's on Earth.
Yeah.
But that's dumb though too, because people are sick, and that's just dumb because people stay together, and it's not always like good.
Yeah, that's very true. But I mean, he reached out, so let's see. Hopefully, something positive comes out of that. Like hopefully he's more intentional, and let's see what happens. Hopefully, he's more intentional about being part of.
What should I expect from him?
I have no idea. You know him better. You know him better than I do, for sure. But like he reached out, so let's see what happens.
Well, I don't know. Like, he says he has a job. Like, I don't have a job. How does he judge that? Like, I don't know.
I mean,
He keeps saying it's a night job, so he's not here, And everybody, honestly, like, socially, like, they pretend to care about children and stuff, and like, I feel like that's not real. Like, honestly, people care about who they care about. Like, I care about my son Patrick very much, and passionately so, and I feel like everybody else is like just yapping, like, so I don't know, like, should and on this, I want to ride this wave of bullshit, excuse me, of like, I've been a good mother, because I know I have been a good mother, and I feel like I'm being like, not rewarded with the same emotions, basically, like the same, like, automatically you're a mother, that equals respect to some people, and I feel like I'm being disrespected through and through, like, I'm being disrespected, by Patrick is like silent with me, like, he doesn't tell me what's going on, like, and again, like, I just feel disrespected, and I'm a compromising person, and I'm not like an angry type or anything. I don't know. What should I expect from him? Like, from him calling me? Because I actually told him, I'm like, I feel weird. I told him I feel awkward. You calling me? Because what could this mean? Because, like, even to you it means something, but to me, I'm so skeptical. I'm like, what could this mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. He called, and that's what I'm saying. Is he calling because he apologized? Is he thinking about changing his actions? Because an apology without any change behavior is just, it doesn't make sense, So he should be, if he's calling and he's apologizing for being an absent father, what is he going to do to change
Sometimes people apologize, like, when they can't control their behavior as well, just because they know it's offensive, So that's that could be it too. It doesn't mean he's gonna change. I don't know what I would want him to change, you know,
Yeah, I mean, well,
because my
that's
life
like,
is not him. My life is not like everything bad that's gone on in my life is not because of him, you know.
of
I just
course.
know that he's his
Yeah.
father, you know, and I don't know like what he's capable of doing for us, you know. And again, like I ask him little things that I think would most definitely help, but I'm not sure if he feels that way, like what I ask him to do exactly per se is gonna be helpful in the long run. And then, you know, sometimes like I make mistakes. I could think this could help, and I don't know everything either, you know. I
Yeah.
just,
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, I
I
guess the
think
best
this
way
is
to do it is not
awful.
overthink it, and let's see what happens.
Some people don't
Yeah.
overthink it. Some people don't give it much thought at all.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, I'm hoping that he's reaching out because maybe
Oh, hi.
he might want to be
Hi,
more
baby.
present. I don't know. Let's hope that that's the case, but I don't know. I have no idea, but it's good that he reached out. That's a good first step, I guess.
Well, we wouldn't
and
have
then
like we would have privacy here anyway, right? Because of Dima. Dima's barely there. Like sometimes when you talk to him, you feel like there's nobody home, but like still like, you know, he's a person, right? And we wouldn't have privacy, you know. So
yeah. No, so he reached out, and let's see what happens moving forward. Hopefully, this is a step in the right direction, you know. So let's see. That's all we can hope for.
all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Lona. So let's just look at it that way. Let's just hope that it's a step in the right direction, and hopefully he'll be in communication more.
He probably
be
felt
more
like he had
intentional.
to, like this is his son and he has to reach out, you know.
Good. Yeah, but let's see what happens. Only time can tell what will happen. Yeah. So I mean, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Well, the rest of your week, and I'll follow up with you next weekend. I mean, not next weekend. Next week, next Monday.